The Southwest Indians' daily life in the 1500s. The Southwest and its people. For at least 11,000 years, Native Americans have lived in the dry Southwest. This area includes today's U.S. states of Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. When European explorers arrived in the 1600s, at least 20 tribes lived in the area. Native Americans knew the area's plateaus and deserts well. In the 1500s, their culture thrived on the land around them. Some tribes farmed, others moved often to gather plants and to hunt. The rough, dry land shaped their daily life. Social structure. Most Southwest Indians lived in family groups. The Pueblo and other tribes lived in large family groups called clans. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and children lived together in villages. Chiefs led most villages. Chiefs and spiritual leaders made most decisions for the village. The Apache and the Navajo lived in family groups called bands. These small groups moved each season to find food. Chiefs or headmen led most bands. Apache leaders won power through battles with other tribes. Homes. Southwest tribes made homes from materials they found in nature. They used dirt, trees, grasses, and animal skins to build their homes. Some tribes built pueblos from clay or stone bricks. Tribes near rivers mixed clay, straw, and water to make adobe bricks. Tribes that lived on mesas carved stone bricks. The Apache built wickiups or teepees. Wickiups had rounded wood frames covered with grasses. Teepees had cone-shaped frames covered with animal skins. Food. In the 1500s, corn was the main food for most Southwest tribes. The Pueblo and Yuma grew corn near rivers. They used river water to irrigate dry land. Women ground corn into flour. They dried extra corn for winter. Winters were too dry to grow fresh food. Finding food was often hard in the Southwest dry climate. Native Americans gathered wild vegetables and berries. Many tribes collected cactus fruits. Men hunted deer and rabbits for meat. Clothing. Some Southwest tribes made clothing from animal skins and soft tree bark. The Apache made moccasins, shirts, and skirts from soft deer skins. In the desert, the Yuma made shoes from willow tree bark. The Navajo and the Pueblo made clothing out of cotton and wool. These tribes grew, harvested, and spun cotton into cloth. In the late 1500s, some tribes began raising sheep. They wove sheep's wool into shirts, pants, and skirts. They made wool blankets to wear around their shoulders. Trading and economy. Most Southwest tribes lived on what they gathered, grew, and hunted. Tribes traded for things they could not get in their area. The Pueblo were good farmers. They traded extra corn for buffalo hides and deer skins. The Navajo and Apache were hunters. They brought hides of buffalo, bear, and deer to Pueblo villages. They traded for corn, seeds, and cloth. Tribes also traded knowledge with each other. They shared skills such as farming and weaving. Leisure time. Families spent much of their free time playing games. Guessing games were favorites. Many tribes played pets-hole. Players tossed marked sticks and guessed how they would land. The Navajo played the moccasin game. One player hit a stone and one of 4 moccasins. The other player had to guess which shoe held the stone. The Hopi played the same game with wooden cups. Foot races were also popular. Zuni runners raced using sticks. Runners used their toes to kick sticks ahead as they ran. Southwest tribes held ceremonies to honor nature. The Pueblo corn dance celebrated good harvests. Tribes thanked the earth for their food. The Hopi and other tribes honored Kachinas. They prayed to these spiritual beings for rain and a long life. Some ceremonies celebrated daily life. The Apache sunrise ceremony honored a girl when she became a woman. The Navajo held a feast for a new baby. The first person to make the baby smile cooked a special meal. Passing on traditions. In Southwest tribes, elders taught traditions of the tribes to the children. In the 1500s, most tribes did not have a written language. Elders told stories to teach children about the tribe's history and beliefs. Tribes taught children the traditions of daily life. The Navajo showed children how to weave blankets. Pueblo women taught girls how to make pottery. Children carried on the traditions of their tribes. When children became adults, they shared their tribe's skills and beliefs with others.